This is Darrell as a service. I said I'd catch up with one of the Yammer experts. We've got Angus Florance here, who is now from Melbourne. How you doing, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, look, during the show, and look, we're still having that fun with cameras going on and off again. Angus has just suddenly changed his face to the Microsoft logo for complete loyalty here to the company. So during the show, we were talking about this message in the message center. I'll just flick over to that. We have a message that's talking about consolidated Yammer networks, and I think I said I'd better check in with you guys because I was a bit unsure about what this message meant. Can you tell us a bit about how this has to do with external networks, external groups? What's it about?
Yeah, so maybe I'll just give you like a 5-minute, only a 50-second recap of what the different networks and connecting to tenants means, and then why we're moving to a consolidated situation. So, probably 2 years ago, and before that, we used to have, I guess, 3 types of connections between Yammer and Office 365. We would have what we would call one-to-one, which is one Office 365 tenant and one Yammer network. We would have one-to-many, so you would have one tenant and multiple networks. And then you could even have the opposite, which was having multiple Office 365 tenants connected to a single Yammer network. So we got rid of that last one about 2 years ago, when we deprecated Yammer Sync and moved everything to AAD. And so that fixed that last one. The second one has been around since, again, before we got acquired by Microsoft. It's been around a very long time. There's a few different reasons why it came about, but basically the gist is, a company owns multiple domains. People would spin up different networks based on those domains, even though they were part of the same company. And we have supported that until now, and part of this announcement is to try and get them consolidated into a single network. So all the domains listed inside your Office 365 tenant will be the same ones listed in your single Yammer network, so that you have a one-to-one relationship. Now, why that's important for us is we really want to be able to offer our customers the best experience of being part of the Office 365 suite. And so anyone who's in a one-to-many state at the moment will know they don't have things like Office 365 groups, dynamic group membership, and all the things that those things enable, like connectors, getting the SharePoint sites, all that sort of stuff, all that goodness and stuff that we've been shipping over the last 18 months. None of these guys have got that. And so we want to try and enable that for our customers. But then I think, secondly, we also, and we talk about this a lot at the different events and everything, is, we want to make sure that even Yammer is leveraging the best parts of the suite. So, very soon for connected groups, SharePoint's going to become your default store for files. Stream will become your default store for videos. We've just recently done a change from moving to Notes to Word, and then we're going to do some interesting stuff around bringing OneNote into Yammer groups. And so taking the best parts of the suite, so then Yammer can focus purely on having great community and conversations around that outer loop. Those outer loop scenarios is really what we want to take it. So that's the gist of it. It certainly doesn't have anything to do with external groups. There's no effect there. Sorry. Or actually doesn't have effect on either of those two things. But what we will be adding with external groups, which for networks who are in one-to-many won't get until we get them into one-to-one, is coming up. I won't give you a date because we're still working on it, but it's very, very close. And then in the next quarter, I would hope, we'll announce it soon, is being able to add Office 365 connected group functionality to external groups. So if you have an external group in Yammer, you'll be able to have, your connected SharePoint site, plan a library, manage those internal users through AAD, and all the goodness that you get with that. So, it's all just basically for the greater good. We know that there are some customers that are affected by this, and so we've given you, a bit over 6 months, and I'm certainly happy to help work with some of you who might have trouble trying to consolidate, but there's certainly a lot of upside once you get to that state.
Definitely.
For you, yeah.
Yeah, no, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. I know as many are the unified way of storing all your files in SharePoint. But I didn't pick up on the video part earlier, where uploading videos like you can currently in Yammer, are they going to be stored in Stream? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So again, very similar to how we do it in SharePoint. when you upload a video to Yammer. Today it goes into the Azure blob and then we render it so it plays nicely. But you obviously Stream is a pretty amazing video platform, and so by dropping them every Yammer group, because it's going to be connected, we'll have a Stream channel connected to that. And so when you upload files to Yammer, they'll actually land in Stream. They'll be viewable in Yammer like they are today, Stream videos. You obviously get transcripts, you can search inline, all that sort of stuff. So that one's probably coming second half of this year. But again, that's just another example of being able to leverage a suite. And to be able to do that, you need to have Office 365 groups. And to be able to do that, you need to be in a one-to-one state, which is kind of where we're getting to.
All right. So yeah, I'm flicking this back so that the rest of the audience can see, but this message about consolidating Yammer networks, all this goodness that Angus has been talking about, will be possible once we can get some of these sort of steps out of the way. Thanks for clarifying that for us, Angus, and sorry about the blue there in the show. I will drop this in so that it appears just nicely when others are watching the video replay and corrects where we went wrong.
No, it's good to be in the same time zone so I can correct this without interrupting dinner. Good.
Awesome. Okay, thanks, Angus. We'll check in again with you when you've got more Yammer news.
Perfect. Talk soon.